Your choices in formatting is going to affect your students. Are you familiar with HTML tags? It's okay if you're not familiar, but I'd like to take a moment to explain how our students who require assistive technologies, such as screen readers, rely on us to apply proper formatting to access content. On the left-hand side, this is how Canvas formats your text when you use the built-in tools in the Rich Content Editor. How can you tell that the sentence, "Here's a heading," is a heading? Yes, the text is larger. A student who is blind uses an assistive technology, for example a screen reader, to interpret our Canvas pages. A screen reader is a computer program downloaded onto the computer. It basically reads aloud what is on the page. The screen reader uses HTML tags that are automatically generated when we use Canvas's Rich Content Editor to correctly interpret our content. For example, on the right-hand side, this is what the screen reader interprets. The yellow highlighted items are tags. For example, the H2 tag represents a heading level 2. The UL tag represents unordered list. LI represents list item. Notice that tags help the screen reader interpret the object type. Is it a heading? Is this group of text a list? The screen reader needs these tags to help the student understand how your text is formatted and organized. The screen reader will read aloud this header 2 example as heading 2, here's a heading. Notice how it will read out the object type first, then it will read the content. A common question I hear from faculty is, can I just increase the size and bold my text so it looks like a heading? What do you think? The answer is no. On the left-hand side, we have a Canvas screenshot of a text box that has 2 sentences. The first says, "This is a fake heading that just looks like a heading," and the second sentence reads, "This is a real heading using the built-in heading tool," which is header level 2, a true heading. I've tried to mimic Canvas's header 2 by increasing the size as close as I can, but Canvas won't allow me. Let's look at the HTML view of this page. Notice that the fake heading has a P tag. P stands for paragraph. When we type in Canvas, the heading style is automatically set to paragraph. Now let's look at the HTML code for "This is a real heading" using the built-in heading tool. The tag is different. It is an H2 tag. We can create fake headings and format manually, but our screen reader users will not be able to interpret our information and our content the way we intend. The good news is that you don't have to be a website pro and memorize HTML codes and tags to create an accessible online course. Using the Rich Content Editor tools saves you time. It takes more clicks to create text that looks like headings. Remember, how you format your content will impact your learners, so leverage Canvas's built-in Rich Content Editor and use these tools to format your content. Side note, I just want to mention that in this session, we are focusing on the standard Canvas Rich Content Editor. Some of you might notice that your Rich Content Editor looks a little bit different, yes? So if it looks different from our standard view, which is what we're looking at right now on the screen, you have the new Canvas Rich Content Editor. You might have to dig around and find the buttons, but the buttons are still there, and quite frankly, creating accessible Canvas pages is a lot easier with the new Rich Content Editor. So stay tuned for those who see the current standard Rich Content Editor. I'm sure the new Rich Content Editor is coming your way.